Hi, this is Kevin Thomas with Day 40 of the At Home Film Festival. I'm ending my week-long tribute to child stars that became big movie stars as well. I also did my hair different, just pushed it up and didn't care. Other fun news I'm sharing, I'm wearing a jacket that I haven't fit in for years. Look at this. So I guess my not eating ice cream every day is helping. So I've been trying to do movies that might feature stars you didn't know were child actors or you didn't know they were adult actors. They were one or the other. And I'm trying to pick movies that you may never even heard of or that are seldom seen. So I kind of stayed away from 3 giant stars, but today I couldn't stay away. It's the last day of the child actor thing. So we've got Judy Garland. Now, everybody knows Judy Garland was in The Wizard of Oz and A Star is Born, so you know she was a child and an adult. But you know, early in her career, even before The Wizard of Oz, she did a movie that featured a song from Al Jolson, but when she sang it, everybody took notice, and this may have led her to be in The Wizard of Oz. I can't play it long because I'll get in trouble for, but we know this song. I'll get in trouble if I play it too long for copyright, so. So little Judy is singing that even before The Wizard of Oz. So we got to know that she was a big star. And although she was up for an Oscar for A Star is Born and later in life, Judgment at Nuremberg, she did win a special Oscar as a child for The Wizard of Oz. But besides those big movies, later in her career, she did a movie called I Could Go On Singing, which was a great dramatic role for Judy. So we haven't forgotten Judy. We just may not know all of her work. Another star that we know as an adult and child is the effervescent Elizabeth Taylor. Come on, she was in National Velvet as a child, and she has 2 Oscars, super sexy. But you know, of all the Little Women, did you know that Liz was in one of the Little Women as a child? Trouble with Elizabeth Taylor is she always had an adult look and demeanor, so people couldn't remember that she was pretty young National Velvet. And besides as Oscar winners later in life, I also enjoy her in probably one of her last big roles, The Mirror Cracked. This scene in particular, where she has a cat fight with Kim Novak, is a riot. So those are movies that you should pay attention to, but the one I'm really going to focus on today, our last day together for the child stars, I have a new theme for tomorrow, is the one that I love among all of these, and that would be Natalie Wood. And everyone knows Natalie Wood was that great young actress and Miracle on 34th Street, Scene Stealer. And later in life as an adult, she was up for 3 Oscars, and 1961 was a great year for her. She was up for Best Actress for Splendor in the Grass, but she also was in the Best Picture, West Side Story, which won more Oscars than almost any movie in history. But focusing on young Natalie, I would like you to seek out The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. Now, when you find it, don't think it's the comedic TV series of the 60s. That wasn't bad, but this 1940s movie is so lush and beautiful, well photographed, super romantic, and Natalie has a small part, but worth seeking out. Gene Tierney and Rex Harrison, great screen couple. It's not the comedy that the TV series was. It does have funny moments, but I find this to be one of the most romantic movies ever made, and I want more people to see it. So you seek that out, and while we're also thinking of Natalie Wood, beyond her 3 Oscar nominations, they were all over with later in her career, still in the 60s though, now, so not super late, was This Property is Condemned. This movie is so good, even though Tennessee Williams, who wrote the play, wanted his name taken off the movie because they made too many changes. It still is a terrific movie with a great performance by Natalie, where she plays, of course, because it's Tennessee Williams, a Southern belle that wants to follow her heart instead of follow the money that her mother wants to do. It's also got Robert Redford in it, and it's directed by Sidney Pollack, and the screenplay was co-written by Francis Coppola. So the Natalie movies are available on every streaming device you could think of, so you should rent them. I'm sorry none of them are free right now, but they're really worth your time. So check them out. This is Kevin Thomas at home and I want us to watch these movies together. And tomorrow there's a brand new theme. So I'll see you then. Bye.